but his Twitter handle is at bmarsh54. And when the Brandon Marshall Chicago to New York trade went down the other day, Brandon Marshall had some things to say. He said, "So it wasn't enough to have Bears fans always blowing up my Twitter. Now I have Jets fans blowing up. This is a never-ending journey." And there were a couple more that followed that. He was just a pretty funny guy, and he's really cool with being mistaken for a guy who's better known than him. He's just a real good sport, and his Twitter's hilarious. So you should drop him a follow. He actually came out with this picture of his face photoshopped onto Brandon Marshall's. So it's pretty hilarious stuff. In terms of the snowball effect, I'm going to take over for this in honor of Matt Stolboff, Snowball. And it goes to Chip Kelly. And
it's your least favorite.
It's our least favorite segment of the week, but I'm going to do it anyway. Chip Kelly, I don't know what you're doing, bro. You got out of college, and now you're trying to go back. I don't know what you're doing. You're going after all these Oregon players. You trade your best player for some guy named Kiko Alonso because he played for you in college. You're signing all these scrubs who played for you in college. Now you're trying to get Mariota by giving up your quarterback and God knows how many draft picks. And it's going to screw you over for the next 5 to 10 years. You're not going to get anything out of it. It's just terrible. I don't know what you're doing. And Chip Kelly, you're just creating a snowball effect on yourself, and you're going to get run out of Philadelphia. Because Philly fans, they're not the most patient people in the world. They threw snowballs at Santa Claus. That's all you need to know. I mean, the Sixers are tanking. The Flyers are terrible. The Phillies are the Phillies. Ruben Amaro is probably one of the worst GMs in sports. And now we got you doing this. So you better draft really well, Chip Kelly. But, CB, I'll turn it over to you for Bang Bang, whose side, who's not.
Whose side? Clear. Just Russell Westbrook. We said it's 4 games.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on with CB there. I'll take this over, though, if you want. Russell Westbrook is having a phenomenal week, month. Ever since he got that dent in his face, he's just been phenomenal. He had, 4 triple-doubles in a row. He's absolutely rocking that mask. Aside from stepping out of bounds against the Bulls and that whole thing, he's amazing. He's averaging a triple-double since the All-Star break and scoring a ton of points. And I think he is probably the front runner for the MVP at this point. Carrying the team without Kevin Durant. James Harden's going to give him a run for his money, but Russell Westbrook definitely a contender for the MVP award this year. So kudos to him. Not hot. Texas Rangers. Unfortunately, they lost to Yu Darvish to a UCL sprain. I am not a doctor, but that sounds painful. He will miss at least 4 months. He may need Tommy John surgery. Those are 3 words that an organization never wants to hear. So they also lost Prince Fielder for the year. That's terrible. Last year. That's terrible for the Rangers. So hopefully they can bounce back and be the Rangers that we all know and love and can never win the World Series. So sorry about the whole audio thing. We'll try and get that sorted out in the next week. CB says thank you. So check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Spreaker. Follow ISN, Infinity Sports Network, and we will catch you all next week for our pre-Selection Sunday show. Good night.